Let's get this guy on. Let's get this guy on. Thanks, Sweeney. Nope, they didn't want to come on. So this isn't a show. I'm still trying to work out the technology. Tomorrow, I'm going to try and do this downstairs using my proper microphone setup and see if I can get that to work. See if I can plug my microphone, my mixer, into my phone using a USB. Kimbo Wimbo, thank you for liking the live, Kimbo Wimbo. It's great to have you here. It's still one of the best lives you've ever watched, says Dara. Am I enjoying it? I don't know. What, the live or TikTok or both? I'm a bit bored of TikTok. Live it's like, yeah, I can change the background. I can change the background now. Here we go. Let's say you change the background. Oh no, I'm a bloody mountain goat. Hang on. Hang on. Oh. How do you change the background? Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Oh.
Iar ai băgat din astea.
Hello?
Nu te sun.
Te uiți la un film.
This is awkward. What do we do?
Nici nu poți să-i scoți. Oh, hi, okay.
Moșule,
Yeah,
ce
hello.
faci, moșule?
This is awkward.
Moșulică!
What? See, what is going on? What is going on?
Hello.
Hello, Doctor.
Hello, Leanne.
How are you
can
doing?
I help you? I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I think you approached me, didn't you?
Yeah, I did, I think.
What? Oh, hang on. I'm just right. Hang on. I'm trying to. What? Well, how can I help you?
Oh, I just play games and talk and all of that.
Okay, hang on. Right, hang on. Let me just get out of here because I'm getting a little bit confused. Hang on 1 second. So hold the. And I didn't want to do that. I don't want to have a match with her. Is that it? Is that it? Is that it? Is that it? Is that all this is? Seriously? People come on and they have a match with you. Is that it? Is that the point of this? Because, oh, for Christ's sake, what is that? What is that? Oh, it's on Katie.
Oh. Who's buddy?
Hello, Katie. I appear to have a dragon on my head. I don't quite know how to get. I appear to have some kind of dragon on my head. I don't quite know how it got there. What are you laughing at? You better not be laughing at me.
Yeah, I am laughing at you.
Why are you laughing at me?
Because I felt like it.
Well, that's rude.
Okay, and?
There's no and. The sentence ends with, that's rude, full stop, full stop, full stop.
What's with the fucking dragon on your head?
I don't know. I don't know.
Kitty,
The fucking dragon just appeared.
Go to bed, man.
What's that with the bloody pasty
What?
on your head?
What's with that fucking dragon thing on your head?
What's with the fucking pasty on your head? And I'm in bed.
Pasty. You're inbred.
I'm in bed, not bread. That was, who was it in bread? Jean Boat. You're thinking of Jean Boat.
Was.
What do you... I just can't get this fucking dragon off my head. I'm trying to get rid of it. Fucking dragon.
Oh.
Oh, Jesus, now I'm in a crypt.
Well, you're putting them on yourself, aren't you?
I'm trying to turn them off myself.
Well, I don't think you are.
Oh no.
Well,
Archie.
you don't know.
Oh, I do know.
That's better. Now there's no effect on me. That's better.
Yes, there is. You have makeup all over yourself.
No, there isn't. That's what I look like. That's what I look
very
like.
Nice.
Thank you. Oh my God, you put one of those ugly filters on, is it?
Who do you think you're calling ugly?
I didn't call anyone ugly. I asked if she put a filter on.
She didn't put a filter on herself.
Well, I think she should bloody well have a go at it.
Well, I think you should take that filter. Oh, look, you know.
No, sorry, I'm just naturally this ugly.
You're not ugly. You're not ugly. You're not ugly. Come on now. That's not what this is
You're
about.
too older for me. My great granddad shut your mouth.
Sorry, what
I
did you say, young lady? I can't hear you.
I
can't hear you 'cause I'm old.
I wasn't even speaking.
I know it wasn't you. It was someone else.
Oh.
But if it wasn't her, you're hiding as a fucking wall. Like.
It was you. What do you want? You asked to join. What do you? I tell you what.
Yeah.
Do you fancy a game of lock poker?
Stop kidding. What? What the fuck is that poker?
Lock poker. Do you fancy a game of lock poker?
No.
Yeah.
Let me speak to the girl that said yes.
No, she doesn't want to speak to you.
I do want to speak to him.
Oh, okay, she wants to speak to you.
You
What
know
is
I'm
that speaking?
famous. You know I'm famous, right?
Oh, you're not famous.
Shut up, I want to speak.
Google me.
Googly, what's your name? Lane Lee.
Yeah, search him up. He has
Ian
1,000
Lee.
followers. Oh, nice one.
I-A-I-N
Multi-award-winning
L-E-E.
radio and TV host.
What's his name? What's his name?
Ah,
I-A-I-N
I-A-I-M. Ian.
L-E-E. They went, what is going on? Hey, I'm a koala. And I'm a cat. It's a bit shit, isn't it, really? It's a little bit shit. I saw the thing about James O'Brien, yep. Don't really know what I'm doing there. Effects. Right, so all we want is that. That's the only one we want on. I'm good with that. Right. Matty Stevo! Are you on here, Matty? Let me follow you, Matty, because I should follow you. I'm following you. Everyone follow Matty Stevo. SJ74, fellow Bapper from the year below. Oh my God, tell me more. Tell me more. Tell me more. Who are you? I'm going to follow you. Who are you? I won't remember because I don't really remember much about it. SJ74. You know Jamie Treacher, right? So, do you know who I am? I'm famous, not a good look. Oh, get lost, wildebeest. Sarah Jane. Did we ever interact? Shut up, wildebeest. I tell you what, wildebeest. I'll do my thing. We'll all you do your live show. You do a live stream, and we'll all come in and watch it. We'll all come in and watch it. Of course, I don't normally do the. Do you know who I am? Well, I know how to speak, wildebeest. I'm not an idiot. You walked past me at Old Street Station in 2009. I still think about it sometimes to you every day. Of course, I don't go, do you know who I am? It's not what I do. But I just thought it'd be funny then. Sarah Jane in the year below. I don't remember. I tell you who would remember. Conan. I don't know if you know Conan. Conan was in my year. He'd remember. He remembers everything. Anyway, what do you do since leaving the jungle? Crying, Darren. Primarily. I hope your life is treating you well, Sarah Jane. Totally didn't do theatre in my life, but was in the Sierra end of year project. which I would have seen. Well, I hope your life is working out how you want it to, and I hope you're happy. I really appreciate you introducing yourself. It's interesting, isn't it? People post the same comment again and again if it doesn't get read out. 69 viewers. All right. It's crazy and loving seeing your crit. Thank you. It's been all right. I've been very, very lucky. I've been very, very lucky. Iain, genuine question. Can you help my mental health app reach more people, please? Probably not. I've been very, very lucky, Sarah Jane. And, it's stop the train. The train stops for everybody at some point, and it stopped for me there. So people, right, I think you guys can ask to be guests. Okay, so someone's asking. Here we go. Oh, God, here we go. Get ready.
Hi,
Hello, Rise and Shine. How are you doing?
I'm great, thanks. How are you doing?
I'm all right. You're the one with the app.
Yes, I am the one with the app.
Talk. Right, before I let you talk us through it,
Yeah.
tell me a little bit about yourself, who you are, and why you're on TikTok, please.
All right, hold on. Let me see if I can turn my camera on because that's always a bit more social, isn't it? Is that on? Let's go. Hello.
There we go. There
Hi.
we go.
My name's Liz.
Hello, Liz.
Hi, and well, TikTok's kind of fascinating, isn't it? Morbid curiosity, I guess, got me here in the first place. Because
Yeah.
beyond the dancing, there's like quite a lot of interesting stuff there.
There's a lot of, I'm gonna say it, and I'm in my day job, I'm a counselor and a therapist, but there are a lot of weirdos on here, right?
I class myself as a fellow weirdo. I think that's one of the
Yes.
appeals. I think it's like there are some kindred spirits here chatting away to
Yep.
each other late at night, and I find company and solace in that.
Yep.
And then it goes sort of a bit too far the far side, and you go, "What on earth is happening? And why am I watching this complete detritus and madness?" And that was the kind of vibe I got from you. I've not seen you on here before, and I saw you were going, "What is going on? What is happening?" And I was like,
This
"That's what I think."
this is only my second live, okay? So I'm very, very new to TikTok. I got two accounts. I got a mental health one, and I've got this. And I used to be a radio presenter, and I haven't done it for a while. And part of me is thinking, well, maybe I could do. Well, maybe I could do.
No one needs that. No one needs that.
No one
I've got a
needs
great
that.
memory. I was very young and I remember things well.
Okay.
And but I didn't know you had a mental health interest, and that hopefully will help the conversation continue in a minute.
Okay. Yeah.
But yeah, I feel the same. I got sort of the hang of TikTok on my personal. I had a personal account, and then I've made one for the app. And
Yeah.
but it's like a different world because the algorithm's giving me different stuff, and so I'm kind of I feel like I'm in the dark room again.
So you have. Well, tell me about the app. Let's have the app.
Okay, so I've been building an app with a friend of mine for 7 years,
You must
and
be tired.
yeah, takes a long time. Takes a lot longer than
Yeah.
you think. And he's a qualified hypnotherapist,
Yep.
and he told me so he had some struggles. He had depression, and he told me how self-hypnosis really helped him, and he had figured out that he just was struggling to get it to play first thing in the morning. So he was listening to like YouTube videos,
Yep.
and the quicker he could get it to play in the morning, the more effective it was. Like it's straight away waking up, right? So he had this idea that if you could get it to play as your alarm clock instead of a horrible alarm clock noise, if you could get self-hypnosis to
Okay.
play as you wake up,
Yeah.
it's going to work more effectively. It turns out there's some really good science behind that. And so we've launched a free mental health app, which is called Rise and Shine, and it wakes you up in the morning to a guided meditation. instead of a horrible alarm
Oh.
clock. And we launched it on World Mental Health
Okay.
Day, and we've got no money, and we're just making it organically, and we're doing it, and we're getting it out there, and it's working, and it's helping people. And so part of the reason why it took 7 years, because in the middle of all that, I had my depression as well, and I had a test version of the app. It's like I booked in for my depression. It was unexpected. And I had a test version of the app on my phone, and I was using it, and it worked. And I want other people to know that this can work as well. So I'm desperately trying to find ways to get it out
And
there.
is this on Android and Apple?
Both.
Or
Yes, you can get it on both.
wow, you got through the Apple tough. It's tough getting things on Apple, and it is called, what's it called? Rise and Shine.
Rise and Shine. And because there are other Rise and Shines, Rise and Shine alarm clock, if you search for that, it's a pinky purpley kind of color, and it's got a little and icon with a little sunshine on it, and it's free.
All right.
It's got free tracks in there. There is a subscription model. It's £1.59 a month. It's super cheap, but there is free content on there. Rise and Shine. Thank you for letting me shout it out, Ian. I really appreciate that. Yeah.
Liz, it's very, very nice to meet you. I can see a few people are off to check it out. I'll have a little look at it. I wish you the very, very best of luck.
That's very kind of you, and we'd love you as a guest voiceover on there, because we have audio tracks from people, and if you ever feel like doing
Maybe
recording...
I am learning to set boundaries for myself. So at the moment, I'm not doing anything extra, but maybe reach out at some point a bit later on.
I really appreciate you letting me just have a shout out on it, and thank you for that, and good luck with all that you're doing, and enjoy the dark room.
Yeah, I've now got right. With respect, I don't know how I kick someone off,
Oh,
and
no
I should
problem.
probably
But
I should probably learn it. Did it? Okay, thank you, Liz. There we go. These lives are normally unbearable to watch. This is what it should be like, said DSL. She was nice. So I do think there is something. Hey, Shyster, I hope I pronounced your name right. Actually, I've never said I hope I pronounce your name right, and I'm never gonna say it again, because obviously I hope I pronounce everybody's name right. User 782519956724. Good luck, Liz. Liz was great. So I am thinking, can I make this into some form of show? Kind of like the phone-in show with guests, and she was a guest because she was a little box down here. The other people, when the screen splits, they are hosts. And let's give Liz a follow. Let's give Liz a follow. There we go. Why would they say wild beast? It's wildebeest. You can schedule lives. This is all an experiment. This is all an experiment. This is all an experiment. I think it's dodgy not being able to screen your guests first, though. So you've never listened to my radio show then, Chris? You've never listened to the radio show? 140 watching. That's good for TikTok, right? Have fun with it, Nigel. That's it exactly. That's it exactly. That's it exactly. So, but what I would ideally like is more people. I mean, like when they get through to Switchboard first. Chris, again, you've literally never listened to my radio show, have you? Why would you screen calls? I did screen calls. I did not screen calls. I did steal the strawberries. Why would I script what? Yours go straight to air. Wow, good work, pal. Yeah, I've been doing that for 20 years. 20 years. 20. I've taken my medication for this evening, including my quetiapine, which means I will start to fall asleep. I've not had a great day today, if I'm completely honest. Linda, lovely to see you. Gutted you packed up your own station says Danny. It was just a lot of faff. It was an experiment. I don't consider it a failure. It was an experiment. And Grandpa Jim, I went and saw Dressed to Kill last night, a Kiss tribute band. Oh, hang on a minute. Is that Andy? Of course it's Andy. Yeah, lovely. I saw your name pop up the other day, Linda, and I thought, oh, that's nice. Linda's still floating around. Andy, I went and saw Dressed to Kill last night, and I was reminded of the Kiss convention that I kind of co-hosted. You know, people do lives of them sleeping all night and getting loads of watchers. Done that on Twitch. All right. Well, listen, I think we're done. We've been asked to go live. Invitation to go live together. Oh.
Allora, perfetto, Vasco, no, non speriamo da WhatsApp.
Ajde, jebote izađi onda kad neće
They're
dio
upset
ničega.
because they're confused because I declined the battle. They've asked me for a battle, and I
Yeah, do you
declined
want
it.
or not?
We're all touching
Do you
our
want to play
faces.
with
Look.
us or not?
No.
Do you want to play it or not?
No.
Then leave it, please. Thank you.
No, you leave.
I can't. I can't. Because I add you, so you have to leave.
I'm not going to leave.
You.
No, you guys invited
can't.
me.
You.
Yeah, but I can't now.
Well, you
have
shouldn't
to
have
leave.
invited
I
me.
can't.
Ciao,
Okay,
Raspave.
Because
Esatto,
I
ma
thought
anche
they were gonna
esatto.
play, you know?
Shoot down. Oggi da mea mișice pe care, Vezi.
Kako Marija?
Ciao, pozdrav.
Ovdje je.
Nema veze, skontala sam da si ti pogriješio u
But here's the thing. I'm very new to TikTok, and you joined me. Is how I see it. I don't know. I'm not being deliberately obtuse.
Yeah, and I thought they were gonna play a match with us.
Ja, ne mogu
But if you
čega
don't,
ljudi.
I
Pa što mi
can't.
izbacuju?
What boring people. What boring people. You see their faces? Well, let's decline the match. Squatters' rights. Oh dear. Okay, this person's connecting. Thank you for the rose. Okay, well, this person doesn't seem to be able to connect. Let's try this one. You enjoying it, Glammy? That was weird, right? I should have stayed there more, but I was worried they'd report me. Neolithic Wan.
Hello. Can you hear me, Ian?
Yes,
I'm
I can.
I'm struggling with the technology like you, mate. But I can remember you. I remember your show. I can remember you, sir.
What do you remember about my show?
I remember you being very funny, satirical man. You're a very amusing chap. Were you on the 11 o'clock show, or was that my imagination?
I was on the 11 o'clock show. Yeah.
Boom! I do remember you, sir. You were very funny.
Well, there you go.
And I'm enjoying your stuff you've been putting out on TikTok recently. I have a child who's on the spectrum, and all the ADHD stuff is proper cool, and I've been enjoying it. Not blowing smoke up your bottom, but there we are. So.
Do you know why they used to blow smoke up people's bottoms? Do you know where that phrase comes from?
I have no idea, but I'd like you to tell me.
I can't. Someone will correct me in the chat. I think it was to either bring people back to life from being dead, or it was to check that they were dead. It must be the former. I think they used to blow smoke up people's backsides because they thought it would bring them back to life. I think.
Well, I'm literally a historian by trade, and I didn't know that. And if it's true, then I'm going to repeat it, and I might get in trouble. So, but yeah,
I'd repeat it anyway without really looking. I think
it
that is
sounds
true.
like
I do
solid
think that's
history
true.
to me, mate. It sounds solid and it sounds historically accurate. There's no denying it. I know they used to put, when they put people into, at sea, when they used to chuck them overboard and make sure they're dead, in their hammocks, they used to put the last sort of knot as they sewed up the hammock through the nose to make sure they were dead. I know that, but that might be a bit macabre to mention on your channel, sir.
No, it's. I think it's perfect. What's your specialist area of history?
I'm a Stonehenge nerd, so I've worked at Stonehenge for the last 10 years. So I'm what they used to call.
Is it true you're not allowed within 500 feet of it now?
No, that's not true. No, definitely
Okay,
not. No, you're absolutely wrong there, my lord. You can go there. Sorry, 4 times a year, mate. 4 times a year. Summer solstice, winter solstice, and the equinox. That's when all the ropes get lifted up. Everyone's allowed in the middle for free. And I've been there. So in 2014, there was like 30,000 people there for the sunrise. And that's where I come in with my lives, mate, because I stream the lives from Stonehenge when they have the sunrise.
Yes.
And until I started doing it, no one had done that before. And I've got insane views on those occasions. But I normally don't do lives, to be honest with you, mate.
Is it true that at one point Stonehenge got blown over and that not all of the stones are old stones, some of them are new?
Yes, some of the stones got blown over. I can nerd out. So 1796, that's when 3 stones got blown over. A stone got blown over in 1900. Actually, 2 stones got blown over in 1900. The last stone that fell over was 1963. And since then, no stones have fallen over. But yeah, about 8 stones have been put back upright since the day. And a few of them.
But they're all the original
boots
stones.
Concrete. Yeah, absolutely.
Concrete boots. I knew it.
Concrete boots.
Concrete was involved somehow, yeah?
Yeah, and there's like one of the stones had a really, really big cavity. It looks like a dental cavity. It's huge. And they were so worried it was going to fall over. They stuffed a load of concrete in there. And there's a hole in one of the stones they filled up to stop people putting crisp packets in there. But that's because I work at the Stones, I kind of my content is all about walking around the Stones and talking about why Stonehenge is interesting and sort of behind the scenes stuff. But that's yeah. So that's how TikTok worked for me. But I have to be anonymous. They can't know who I am because otherwise the guys who employ me will get a bit funny about it.
Oh, but do the people that employ you know, but they turn a blind eye because you're not using your name, or do they not know?
They used to turn a blind eye because I didn't use my name. And then I told a story about a UFO sighting at Stonehenge, and it ended up in the Daily Mirror, and it ended up in a couple of other papers, and they started asking awkward questions about who I was. So then they started paying attention to me, and I had to be a bit more careful. But I've never really appeared on camera. I've done official stuff for them, but everything I do, I just wander around the other side. So I point the camera the other way around. I've got a reasonable English voice, so I wander around going, "Oh, look at this stone, isn't this interesting?" And people love it. So yeah, that's how it works for me. But yeah, It's cool stuff.
Do you? So why Stonehenge? Why did you get into that? What was it?
I literally live around the corner, and it's really, really difficult if you're a historian or if you're a bit of a nerd into that sort of stuff to get a full-time job. Stonehenge is one of those sites which, whatever time of year it is, whatever the weather, people come to visit it. Yeah. So we get like 1.6 million visitors every single year, and it's insane, mate. Honestly, like a quiet day, you still see people of every nationality wandering around taking selfies and loving it. So yeah, it's a bit of a weird one.
You got to go. If you're watching this, guys, you got to go. I've been to the Henge. Love a bit of the Henge. It's a pretty special place. There's magic in the air.
There's magic in the air, sir. But the thing is, right? So you don't have to have a ticket. Come on a solstice. Come on an equinox. If because people get a bit hung up about, it costs loads of money to see Stonehenge, but you can see it for free any time of year. There's like footpaths to get you quite close to it and stuff like that.
50
meters.
It's
all pretty cool.
All right. Hey, nice one, man. I've really enjoyed talking to you. Thank you.
You too, Ian. Keep up the good work, bro, and cheers. Thanks for the live, man.
All right. Thanks a lot. Take care. Bye-bye.
Big love.
What nice people. What does this mean? Sean says, Ian, you are far more important and intelligent than what the working class could ever be. What on earth does that mean? Good evening, Catherine. What on earth does that mean? I'm obviously not that intelligent because I can't make head and tail of what you're saying. Here we go. All right. We've had some nice guests, Catherine.
I'm quite live with him. It's witchcraft, buddy, that's why. It's witchcraft.
That is witchcraft.
Yeah. I'm just really impressed with the way that you dealt with the Alex Belfield situation, buddy. Well done. What a
Thank
tit!
you very
What
much.
a tit! What a tit he was, and how horrible he was to you. That was brilliant.
Yes. Thank you.
No worries, young man. I'm going off to bed, so disconnect me and I'll vanish.
All right. I'm gonna. Well, thank you. Nice to talk to you. Thank you. I'm going off to bed because I've taken my pills and I'm starting to get a little bit slurry. So we will never know what that person means when they say I'm better than the working class or whatever it was they said. We'll just never know. Stuart, I don't need to know. Let's not have those names here. Liz, thank you. Very, very best of luck with your app. This is just a test still. This isn't it. We got up to 150 viewers. This isn't it. Go and watch Vegan Veteran if he's live, because he makes me laugh a lot. I think I end it by pressing. Do I press this?